shooting 46% through its first 5 games. Clark Hamilton with a rip, and it's off the post. Spence may have gotten a piece of it either way. Shot clock back to 60 after a great take. Franny Hahn, no luck, backed up by Basso.
That's a good take by Hahn there. She had a cutter, and as soon as she saw her, it was too late. Gets a good shot with backup.
Florida with a 4th chance to get a shot off on this possession. Monaco weaving through, had it, nearly lost it, and scores the opening goal. What a drive by the junior, and the Gators draw first blood.
Monaco continuing a breakout year for her. It's up to 15, leading the team this season.
Finds the open teammate. Ellie Reinhardt, one of the most improved Greyhounds from last year. Helps get across the restraining line. That will be a factor, especially for Florida. Turnovers, a bit of an issue, especially in some of these bigger games. We're a little bit cleaner against James Madison, but that's what plagued them in a game against North Carolina, where you see it was a 14-9 final, but some missed opportunities are the reason why the Gators didn't pick up that big win. Boyle gets free and ties it up.
Well, that's what Chase Boyle brings to the table there. Drives right.
Getting gritty there. And Basso gets some reprieve from the whistle after a quick foul. Gabby Green, highly touted freshman out there with a couple of other first years in Hamilton and Franny Hahn. Basso working one-on-one. Green puts her defender on an island, works her way through, and gives the Gators the lead again.
How about that for Gabby Green? Just her 4th goal of the year, the freshman coming in and making an impact here. She's been a force. Again, only her 4th goal of the season, but one of these freshmen put her on the line with Franny, and she checks that ball cleanly out of the stick, goes out of bounds, and now the Gators in transition.
Lisk back here in a start. Did start every game for Loyola 2 years ago, but missed all of last year with an ACL injury. Jen Adams said this defensive unit has shown a lot of growth in the first month. Dangerous pass in front. Hahn hits the deck, and it's another turnover from Florida. We love to talk about the creativity and the playmaking ability 1 through 7 for Loyola's attacking unit. Loose ball in the midfield. Suarez jersey couldn't get it. Neither could Corey. Still loose on top of the logo. Hamilton finally claims it. Hold that thought. In front. Hahn scores. Oh, what vision from Clark Hamilton. What a way to nab your first career assist on the fast break. Freshman Hahn special, and when you have those 2 players leading your program the next 4 years, she said the future is going to be bright. New player in the center for Florida.
It's Riley Zuzai. Nice kick move.
Gators want to hustle again. This is where Florida's been at its best, the opening quarter. Outscoring opponents 19-10 entering today. But Mandy O'Leary and this staff and this team looking for a more consistent effort through 60. Davies with a ripper! A Florida flurry in the first continues.
How about that? Wouldn't be surprised to see a timeout here coming from Loyola.
For now, it will continue to be off and on for the next couple of hours. Poor Jen Adams said on the phone a couple of days ago, her team is looking forward to a little extended spring break. Good defense by Green, cutting off Latch. The senior wanted the foul. Instead keeps at it. Shot clock inside of 30. Good move there, one-on-one. Fennell with the save. And a quick outlet. Nice job by Forte, sneaking behind everybody else. Works it back to Markey. Now Hamilton. In front, she scores! That freshman is something special.
Goals for number 21, Clark Hamilton.
This is terrific, Sean.
Monaco takes it across the restraining line. A couple of defensive stops to open the second quarter.
Gianna Monaco, one of 5 Florida goal scorers today, 3 of those freshmen.
So it was funny when thinking, okay, coach, who's going to step up? Who do you want to see carve out roles in that first month of the season? And it really was a smile and all the trust in the world in this team saying, you know, I think we're going to figure it out. Who that's going to be, we'll see who separates themselves. Franny Hahn works back to Basso. Double comes. Monaco inside, Davies, not a good look. Hahn tries her luck, and it goes in. It's all working for the Gators offense in the first half.
Oh, this is just the classic wheel. They're going to continue to pass around, and as soon as they're passing, that slide is just...
First half today.
Well, judging by the smile on her face there, you can tell that she's excited to have that green light, and it's already converted twice here this afternoon. Gators have battled back in the draw control here. It's now 5-3 in favor of Loyola.
They've thrown a couple of different shirts on that Gator logo against Boyle. Riley Zuzai, great freshman out of one of the best high schools in the country, St. Anthony's. Loyola gets a draw back, and for those that didn't tune in Wednesday against Georgetown, like we mentioned, Loyola never out of a game because they were down 6-3 early in the second quarter against the Hoyas. And then, of course, what do the Greyhounds do? Just a ho-hum 7-0 run over the next 12 minutes into the third quarter. Built a comfortable cushion and held off Georgetown for victory number 4 of the season. Boyle.
Their own and really worked well in the midfield.
Mandy O'Leary said on defense, it just comes down to it being a team, not one-on-one battle. She said we left each other on islands a little bit too much. We didn't slide. Just wasn't cohesive until that fourth quarter comeback where the Gators trailed 16-10 going into that final frame. Had 3 shots to tie in the final minutes, but came up empty despite a 6-1 fourth. Basso up to Hamilton. Looking for another, she's got it. Third point today for Clark Hamilton.
That's got to be brutal as a goaltender to have to watch Hamilton come in her right, switch to her left, and boy, Barnett with even more speed. I mean, it's ridiculous. Her second goal of the game, and Clark Hamilton.
Especially look at their 2 losses. They gave up some big runs late in the second quarter against both North Carolina and James Madison. Good knockdown there. Davies trying to knock it off a green shirt, no luck. Timer again at 20. It's with Boyle. Boyle gets free, and that's just what she does.
Goal scorer number 5, Chase Boyle.
And the Gators almost kind of shake their heads at that one. This is ridiculous. A spinorama here with 10 seconds on the shot clock. It's really your only option unless you wanted to dump it back out to the outside. And Chase Boyle does as she does. With her second goal of the game, she's now contributed on all 3.
Florida forces one right back. What a swipe from behind.
And that's big. Resets the shot clock, and the Gators have this entire opportunity with the player advantage.
Now midway through the Chase Boyle yellow. Florida opened up a 5-1 lead thanks to a great finish to the first. We're at 2 apiece in the second stanza. Monaco on the doorstep. With the freshmen shining bright in the first quarter, it's the upperclassmen that team up for Florida's 8th goal.
Goal scorer number 27.
This is really pretty, Sean. And this is just about the Gators continuing to look for one more, until they find her on the doorstep. Great feed from Jordan Basso, and Monaco doesn't miss those. Her second.
Loyola has now won 10 of the 13 draw controls in the first half. A different story on the scoreboard, though.
Just about 20-second difference between the game and shot clock here.
Olivia Blanding, sophomore attacker out there. Big note for Loyola. In a game just 3 days ago, they only used 2 subs. Boyle works inside, and even with Fennell guessing right, just better offense. Boyle trying to put the team on her back to lead this comeback.
Goal Greyhounds.
We were joking about it earlier.
Florida 19 shots to Loyola's 10 in the first half. Ellie Reinhart a little trouble, but finds an attacker in Ava Kane. Important notes for Florida. Ashley Dyer, been wearing 49 since the second quarter. Got a little blood on the jersey, so 26 out, 49 on. Also Jenny Markey wearing 41. I mentioned it in the first half, Loyola plus 15 in second halves this season. Latch gets around Bragg, and somehow it trickles in. It hit Fennell and somehow crossed the goal line, and Loyola scores back-to-back goals for the first time in this game.
Goal Loyola, Maryland.
This is exactly how they would like to open up the second half and trim this deficit right back to 3, and it's Latch who the Gators kept in. Yeah, well said. I think it was a 5-goal deficit. I said, this game doesn't really feel like a 5-goal deficit, and you can see why. And it's now back-to-back goals to close out the second, now open up the third, and feels like Loyola Maryland has tilted the field just a little bit.
Haven't had much rain in the last 30 or so minutes. Was a light drizzle just moments ago. Bragg. Here's Latch setting it up to Boyle and just drops it in. Loyola starting to surge. 2 goals here in the first 3 minutes of the second half.
Yeah, and you blink and it's a 2-goal game for the first time since the waning minutes of the first quarter when the Gators led 3-1. And this is now 3 straight spanning across the intermission there. And this is what Boyle does. Just one little head fake, got Fennell to bite, and as you said, just sort of a
I thought we might see a yellow, but it does appear to just be a free position shot for Markey, who has not scored since the season opener at Johns Hopkins.
There's one free position shot this year. It did not go in.
Again, Florida just getting possession. You wonder how aggressive they'll be trying to get back to a 3-goal margin. Markey converts. An immediate answer to the question. Florida gets on the board in the third quarter.
Goal Florida!
And this is what they needed, just to withstand the rush a little bit. And for Markey, man, this is just a classic shot, just like you practice at the end of the practice right here. Step down.
It is something Amanda O'Leary continues to say about her program. getting these blue chip recruits, and she goes, yeah, you'll see a lot of them on the field because we tell them, come here ready to play. There is no wait and see. There is no learn the system. If you can play and do what we ask, you're going to find a way out there. And for obviously a team that lost 8 starters, 17 seniors from last year's Final Four team, there have been plenty of opportunities for underclassmen to step up. Monaco with a bullet to X. Basso inside, Hamilton! Pinpoint precision on the pass, and Clark Hamilton has recorded another hat trick.
You gotta shake your head. Catches this in her right, switch to the left. Maybe went with the Canadian style there. Not sure if she made the full switch. Either way, on the doorstep, to have that much precision in close. Third goal.
Best league. No reason you shouldn't expect players like Franny Hahn to come in and succeed right away when she's used to playing in these big type of games against future All-Americans her high school career. Now Florida electing to use some of this shot clock. Not really working on your tan today with these overcast conditions. But now with half a minute left, they'll pick it up. Hamilton, team's leading scorer today. In front, Monaco scores! Basso sets up another teammate, and Florida has its largest lead today.
Jordan Basso is really good, and Gianna Monaco to finish this is just what the Gators needed. We were
up to Corey, and now we will get the whistle. I think they'll say Sydney Lisk wasn't marking anybody. Or rather, another Greyhound. Now Caitlin Davies doesn't know where she's supposed to go. Everybody trying to get in position for a free position shot for Florida. Gators are just 1 of 4 against Spence today. Davies gets it to go. Florida cashes in on the man up, and they score the first goal of the final frame.
And it is their largest lead of the day now, up by 6. Davies second of the game, or outings, including a loss to Princeton.
Got a big win at Towson last weekend too.
They really displayed the offensive prowess with 19 goals. But today, it's just been no dice.
Florida had only won 1 of the past 5 matchups. Davies gets inside and finds the back of the net again. It's all Florida and Gainesville today.
Davies now the 3rd Gator to record a hat trick. Hamilton and Monaco will give her some fist bumps there. The Gators number 5, and it's good to see the opposition in number 5 trot back out on the field.
Can't take a minute plus off the clock anymore on this end.
And when this game was still in reach, their offense was methodical, and they had some really good looks. Elise Fennell just popped up and made the saves when they needed him.
That pass goes wide, but a green shirt's there to pop it back over. Good job by Emily Scorsia. Mim Suarez, Jury. Ozzie been a little quiet today. Boyle tries her luck. Somehow, some way, Boyle scores her 5th today.
Well, the point I was going to make there was there's no real time to be methodical with it now. It's all about getting shots on frame with still over 10 and a half to go, but with the deficit where it is, Boyle does her thing. 5th goal of the game now. That's impressive, Sean. I mean, you clearly can tell she's hurt and she's tired. She's playing hard all game long. Gators obviously content to kill as much of this as they want. Probably go with 25, 30 seconds on the shot clock.
Hahn finds Davies. No foul, but a crease violation. Spence finds Suarez Jury. Played for the Australian U20 team last summer in the World Games. Made the all-world team. And Boyle.
A count.
Off the miss. Loyola plays on and they cash in. Florida stopped playing after the whistle, but Boyle, the presence of mind to continue. Even though that rung off the cage. Greyhounds continue to play fast.
Looked like Elisa Faklar.
Dick right now.
And I'm surprised a little bit to not see a little more pressure here. I mean, they know Florida will go with 30 seconds, and that's where we are now. So
they'll look to pick it up here with Josie Hahn. Up to Hamilton. Now with 20 on the timer. And Lisk not close enough. Clark Hamilton with a chance to get her first free position goal today after a miss and a false start.
And they might shoot this with 18 seconds.
Hamilton sets it up for Hahn. Oh, that's poetry in motion. Who saw that coming?
Goal scored by number 16.
Wow. Hamilton gets ready for it.
But coach, somebody in and title, she feels like right because the production, all the players, and this can take. It's about. It's asking our continue to be better. Minutes on top. Just takes it out. It's on the shot clock. Off. Goal in the. Two on Wednesday. Look. Ball the loses it. Boyle. More score.
Number 6.
Defender. But the goal, seconds left.